We're back, Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you this week. The best of the best from Thompson International Speedway. We got the Masked Avenger against yours truly. Yes, I get to commentate another one of my great legendary matches, classic matches, whatever way you want to put it, coming up in that big silver Continental. And at this particular time, the New England heavyweight wrestling champion, if you will, of Empire Pro Wrestling. Going back many moons, many cups of tea, many cups of coffee, and many other things went on in between the time of Empire Pro Wrestling up to the present. And we're going to be the best of Thompson International Speedway this week. We keep it complete. We keep it neat. It's a great sunny day. It's okay, so keep it here on Channel 8, the Great 8, from 10 to 11 on Thursday night. We keep it tight right here. Oh, yeah. Coming into the ring, the ballet of Rocky Raymond, the Playboy. Yeah, it's Justine Raymond, just a little bambino at this particular time. Going back many moons here in Empire Pro Wrestling. The best of Thompson International Speedway. Oh yeah, right here in Connecticut. The Avenger, tall, lanky dude, if you will. 6'3", oh yeah. A great round of applause for this team of Raymonds, if you will. Justine with the Playboy. And the Avenger, very tall dude, getting back to the 6'3", probably a pretty ugly guy, covering his face up. And our referee for this one, Jack Savage. Oh yeah, a legendary referee in the professional wrestling profession, if you will. And there's that bell by Jack Savage. We're way up here at Thompson International Speedway, the best of the best this particular week. And our yearly show, our anniversary show that we do each and every year at Thompson International Speedway, and the schoolboy on the Avenger. Oh yeah, he's about 6'3", lanky, moves like a piece of spaghetti, if you will. Very lanky type, 6'3", must be pretty ugly. He's got a mask on. And there's a trip up now. And a big boot to the chest, if you will, of this 6'3", on a side headlock now by Rocky, and into a chicken wing or a hammerlock, if you will. And Rocky Raymond, most lucrative in the professional wrestling, ability and agility to move around with that chain wrestling style of wrestling as he lets the Avenger off the hook as he's on the ropes. And Jack Savage now signaling to get back into it at a collar elbow. Back to the ropes now, the Avenger. Looks like he's trying to go for a clean break, but Rocky always ready with that right hand, if you will. He's got a left for you, too. Southpaw. And it's collar elbow now and a side headlock on the Avenger now. Back into the ropes now. He shoots him in. One shoulder tackle now as the Avenger finds himself back on the mat now. 280 pounds over the top now. Big hip toss now by the Avenger. Kick out. Going in for a cover, but meet by 2 feet now as the Avenger now scooped up. Big lanky type man now. Big slam by Rocky Raymond, the Playboy. The Playboy at this particular time. And they want to take that mask off here at Thompson Speedway. You want the mask off? He probably wants it on. He probably didn't shave this morning. That's why he's got the mask on. Very ugly brutality of the face. Maybe got hammered up in a couple of battles. Big chop now as the Avenger reeling now into a big chop again, and Raymond now on those ropes. Big elbow now off that bottom rope, using the leverage as Savage goes in for a 2 count. Premier referee in all the professional wrestling. Jack Savage, referee for all the big leagues. WWF at one time. Used to ride the rolls with Pinky Larson. Oh, big neck breaker now by Rocky Raymond, the Playboy. The black and white attack, if you will. Just a 2 count now on the Avenger as Blackjack Savage, we used to call him a pirate of the professional wrestling refereeing business. Was known to go on a pirate ship every now and then and rob people. Yeah, he used to go up and down the East Coast, walking all those familiar people that were on the boats, get on their boat like a pirate, try to take their jewelry and what have you. Over the top rope now, as the Avenger comes in the hard way, and referee Blackjack Savage. Little professional wrestling of his own now. Big suplex now by the Rock, if you will, Rocky Raymond, yours truly, getting to commentate one of his old legendary matches here at Thompson International Speedway. Oh, we got a humdinger coming up for you next. The big feud between Vince Apollo, coming back from Texas, wrestling his tag team partner, the Irresistible One at that particular time, Irresistible Eric Brayshaw. Raymond on that second rope now. That's the move of Jerry Lawler now. Down with that big knee across the chest of the Avenger. Just the 2 count now as that Avenger kicks out. A spaghetti-like move. He's 6'3", moves around like a piece of spaghetti. Outside the ring, getting thrown outside. And the massive Avenger finds himself on that cement floor. That's not no ring floor. That's not no gymnasium floor. There's no pads here at Thompson International Speedway. That's all hard top right here. And in the ring, it's yours truly, Rocky Raymond, back then known as the Playboy. As you know, he went to the BBB, and you know, there's often imitated but never duplicated here in the wrestling business here at Thompson International Speedway. You see all the greats, the great one that's going to be coming up between Vince Apollo, just back on the tour of Denton County, Texas, WCW down to Texas, as well as going to Global and working the Texas territory. Oh, big knee by the Avenger now. Low blow down on the lower abdomen now as the Avenger puts the boots to Rocky Raymond. And referee Jack Savage looking on now to see if there's any problems turning about here. It looks like the Avenger gonna throw him over that top rope now. Oh, that's gonna be a 15-foot drop down on that hard top. Here at Thompson International Speedway, the raceway, that international raceway, Thompson, Connecticut. As you see, Rocky Raymond outside the ring railing. High elevation over that top rope. And that masked Avenger trying to get a victory over this man, the New England Heavyweight Wrestling Champion at this particular time. If he gets a victory tonight, it'll put him right into the #1 slot. Could be a contender here. The Avenger, a large, lanky man, hammering up the Rock from behind now. He's hammering on the back of the head now. Swings him around the corner. A right, a left, a right. Big Bill coming out of the corner now as the Avenger sent railing now. And Jack Savage looking on now, looking to see if anyone's going to come up with that cover. Inside cradle, inside package now. Just a 2 count. Trying to cinch up this long, lanky Avenger. And just a 2 count now, and just minutes away now of a pinfall. Raymond now throwing him outside the ring now. Again, throwing that Avenger outside the ring, if you will. Trying to get a breath of fresh air, and the referee, Jack Savage, is a 10 count outside the ring. This partisan crowd here, and our 10-year anniversary here. You're going to see the best of Empire Pro Wrestling each and every week from 10 to 11 Thursday nights. Oh yeah, we switched the time slot. We're coming at you on Thursdays now, so you might have missed us on the Friday night. We changed from Friday to Thursdays, so watch us each and every week. We keep it complete. The Avenger got a 2x4. He cracked Savage with the 2x4. Raymond with the double boot. The Avenger now whipped into the ropes now as Raymond goes for that 2x4. Jim Duggan. Shades of Jim Duggan right there, fans. He's going for the cover. And there's the cover. With that 2x4, the Avenger brought to the ring. Turnabout fair play now as Jack Savage, the referee for this one. Blackjack Savage. Oh, he hit the Avenger on the side of the head now. Jack Savage getting a piece of his mind. Oh, another blow into the midsection of the Avenger. Not a good night for the masked Avenger. And the winner of the fall in the match, Rocky Raymond here at Thompson International Speedway. And it looks like Savage isn't done yet. He's going to get another one in on him. Oh, he clocked him again now, the Avenger. Another good night for the masked Avenger. Over the top now.
Unbelievable, look at this. Someone sent me an unbelievable stocking. Unbelievable right here. 2 little mice, 2 little groveling mouse right here at KBLE TV, the Great 8. And they're singing to me. Can you believe it? They're singing to me. Wait a minute. I think there's something inside here now. Wait 1 minute. There's something inside. Hey, someone sent me a hat. Unbelievable. I better put this on right away. I got a new hat here at KBLE TV, the Great 8. What's the best of the best of Empire Pro Wrestling? Anything else in here? Oh, wait a minute. I feel paper. I feel, hey, $100 bill. Unbelievable. Someone made a sponsorship, a donation to Empire Pro Wrestling. I can't believe it. I got 100 and a hat. 100 and a hat. What's the best of Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you each and every week and keep it complete right here. And we wish everyone a happy holiday. Be safe, be alive, and be on the jive. 2005, we're going to bring you some more of the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. I can't believe it. Someone sent me a $100 bill.
And we're back here with the big feud. Vince Apollo just back from his Denton County tour of world-class championship wrestling. The Von Erichs down there. And his opponent, former partner, former tag team partner, the irresistible one, Eric Spracher. This is a bloody feud. A feud that must end here tonight. These two travel all over the world together. Japan, Puerto Rico, all over, Texas, all over the area, and now bitter enemies. As Vince Apollo, formerly known as Fabulous Apollo, back from his world-class tour. And here's our bell. Blackjack Savage, our referee. This is the big feud between Apollo and Spracher now. Former tag team partners, traveled all over the globe together, trained together, wrestled the Steiners in WCW, as well as going over to Texas, winning the tag team champions, as well as wrestling locally here in New England. Oh, there's a right hand by Apollo. Vince Apollo says he's got a new move for Spracher. Straight back from Texas, I can only imagine what that move can be. Clock Spracher with the right hand. I would say between the two of them that Spracher has the youth and Apollo the veteran, former ICW champion, former Can-Am champion, trying to go for the New England title, but no success, to no avail here in New England. And it's a side headlock now by Vince Apollo. And it's Spracher and Apollo in this big feud here at Thompson International Speedway. Shoots him in, one shoulder tackle as Apollo goes down the hard way, catching a heavy blow on the back of his neck now as the larger of the two, the irresistible one at this particular time with his bright orange tights, as well as traveling all over the world together, these two now. A bloody feud here tonight at Thompson International Speedway. Spracher backs him up, hits him with the left hand of his own, that southpaw, followed up by some deep knees in the midsection now. Apollo reverses it now. Spracher, big elevation. Big back body drop on Spracher. Spracher railing outside the ring as the fans here, Harrison crowd, some 12,000 people here for all the festivities today, whether it be parachuting, fireworks, all the great monster trucks. We got it all here at our family fun night on the 4th of July here at Thompson International Speedway, here in Connecticut, one of the most prestigious speedways in all of New England, the whole area. That's right. They love the professional wrestling up here. They love Empire Pro Wrestling. We're up here each and every year. 10 years in a row. And tonight, it's Spracher and Apollo, former tag team partners, now foes. They are not liking each other. They had to keep them in two different parts of the building due to the fact that they were feuding happened to drive up at the same time. They had to separate them. Our security, they were trying to get into it on the golf course. They broke them up, put them in two separate parts of the building. And it's Frazier now, winding up now. Apollo, big boot to the midsection as he winds it up on Frazier. Frazier windmill over, and Apollo down on a big knee on the arm of the irresistible one, Eric Frazier. Comes up on an arm bar now. It's Vince Apollo. Just back fresh now from his tour of world-class championship wrestling. Down there with the new age, if you will, the new age of world-class. Gary Hart was his manager down there. Back now looking to get up in the rankings here in EPW, the New England area. Most prestigious independents in all the area. Duck down, flying body press now by Vince Apollo. Just a 2 count now on Frazier. Deep arm drag now by Apollo. It used to be that Apollo was the heel, if you will, or the dirty guy or the bad guy here in professional wrestling. But it looks like Frazier has picked up all his dirty tricks, and Vince Apollo's just fresh back from his tour of world-class championship wrestling. On the good side, using all the wrestling moves. Top wrist lock now by Vince Apollo. And Frazier now looking at having to leverage the height. And it looks like he went for that hair pull. The referee couldn't see it. Oh, most certainly, as Apollo says, he pulled the hair. And the crowd may have saw it on the right side. And it's Apollo now. And Frazier back in the ropes now as our referee, Jack Savage, the pirate, if you will. Oh yeah, he's the pirate of professional wrestling. The referee, once in a while you might see him outboarding a little bit, get out on his little boat there and try to capture the world. And it's a top wrist lock now by Frazier. And there's a blatant hair pull, as you see. Apollo went down. Frazier now looking for the help of the ropes. And our crowd here at Thompson International Speedway, clearly behind Vince Apollo. They don't like Frazier. They may not like the color of his tights. They certainly don't like that Moet-style hairdo. And our referee, Jack Savage, is warning Frazier about his conduct in the ring tonight. These two used to travel up and down the East Coast as well as around the world together. Back to the top wrist lock, it's Frazier. Apollo now returning the favor, and Frazier doesn't like it. They travel up and down the East Coast. They travel to Japan together. WCW, the Can-Am Independent Wrestling Federation as well. Now they're foes, feuding with each other. This is the bloodbath. This is the one they all wanted. Eye rake by Frazier. Oh, big turnbuckle now as Apollo sent railing. Hammers on the back of his head now. Frazier with a big deep slam now. Big Ken Patera. Patera's like slam. Scooped him up like a bag of donuts. Shot him down on that canvas now. Big boot to the midsection. This Frazier, a well-oiled machine, graduating the Rocky Raymond School of Pro Wrestling, missing the big elbow. When he gets going, he's like a well-oiled machine. Arm drag now by Vince Apollo, picking up on that fundamental style of professional wrestling, controlling one part of the body, working on that arm of Frazier. As you can see, the gruesome pain across the face of the irresistible one at this particular time. Irresistible Eric Frazier. We hope you enjoyed the match so far from Thompson International Speedway. Our yearly show we have. He shoots him into the ropes now. And Apollo hits him with a big shoulder tackle now. Frazier drops down with a lateral. Back and forth now, a do-si-do. And it looks like Apollo. Oh, he gets him with a big scoop slam now. Frazier. Big deep slam into an arm drag now. Vince Apollo right on the money here. Frazier finds himself on the receiving end of a big scoop slam, followed up by a deep arm drag by Vince Apollo. Apollo with the agility ability. He is the veteran, if you will. He used to be the captain of the tag team. And now they're going at each other tooth and nail. And we got all these teams that used to be teams. Now they're feuding with each other. Oh, yeah, it's Apollo back now. It's Frazier. Left into the belly. Another left to the side of the head now, and he shoots him into that turnbuckle, and Apollo's head snapped back like a jack in the box. And Sprazier now hits him with 2 shoulder tackles. Shoots him in now. Apollo up. And Sprazier now, a little timing may be off. He's going in for another slam. That's a deadlift. That's a deadlift by Apollo. And Sprazier, he's got to be all of 270 pounds. 6'2". Apollo now setting him up for that Ric Flair knee. Oh, he caught him with that Ric Flair type knee. Just a 2 count now, and Sprazier kicks out. Apollo now with that armbar on Sprazier. And he's turning now into a hammerlock, I believe. And our referee, Jack Savage, he got his hands pulled tonight. And they're going down into that hammerlock. Sprazier now finding that Apollo, the veteran of the two, the captain of their former tag team, they're going at each other tooth and nail, head to head. They're going to find out who is the better of the tag team, who is the better of the team, and who will come out victorious here on our legendary show. The best of Thompson Speedway. Number 4, if you will. And I'm the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling. The man that brings you all the color, all the action. Often imitated but never duplicated. It's Rocky Raymond. And Apollo goes down a deep knee to the back of the arm of irresistible Eric Sprazier, caught up in a big hammerlock. Apollo hits him with another one. Reaching up now for that hair. You see that Sprazier? He's picked up all the bad habits. All the bad habits of Apollo. It looks like Apollo, after coming back after his tour, World Class Championship Wrestling, has seen the light. And using all the wrestling moves instead of his dirty tactics, it's Vince Apollo. Backs him into the ropes now, Irish whip now. Oh, he was going down. Cardinal mistake. Tried to set him up for that backdrop. Sprazier hit him with a double axe handle. Cleaned his clock. Put the boots to him now, hot and heavy. It's Sprazier now. The long, long legs of Sprazier. Apollo back into the ropes now. He shoots him in again. It's Sprazier. Oh, he elevates him on his own with the high elevation. And Apollo feeling the raft of that one. He must have shaken the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th vertebrae. And Sprazier hooking him in. Looks like he's setting him up for a shoe play. Oh, Apollo went for the inside cradle. Too close to the ropes now as Jack Savage calls a break. Sprazier now rakes the eyes. There's that dirty tactics of Sprazier. The dirty dog that he is. Off the ropes now, Apollo. Oh, hit him with that superfoot. That's that Chris Adams superfoot. You see these guys down in world class taking the moves of some of these world class championship wrestlers. Now, oh, Shuka, Mr. Kabuki. Caught him with that Shuka. It's Sprazier. Apollo grasping for air. Oh, he's barely hitting, fighting back. He's raking the eyes now. Sprazier and Apollo. This match has gone on for a good 15, 20 minutes by now. Snapmare into that reverse headlock as Sprazier cinches up on fabulous Vince Apollo. Fresh off his tour of World Class Championship Wrestling, returning to EPW for this annual festivity at Thompson International Speedway. Jack Savage and Sprazier having a little confrontation of their own now. It's not a choke, it is a choke. And the crowd starting to get behind Vince Apollo. And Vince finds himself in the reverse headlock. Sprazier, the taller of the two, more leverage, longer ligaments, longer arms, longer biceps, longer legs. And he has that intestinal fortitude. Sprazier now hammers on the side with that right hand, shoots him out the ropes. Duck the clothesline, hit him with a drop kick. Apollo hit him with a drop kick. Now what has he got? He's going in. There it is, that Von Erich claw. He's got the claw on Sprazier. Oh, Sprazier rakes the eyes now. As we could tell you, Apollo bringing back a move of his own from world class. The Von Erich claw used by Kevin, Kerry, all of them. All the Von Erich. And Fritz Von Erich, the originator of the move, the Iron Claw, used in the 60s by Fritz Von Erich, the late, great Fritz Von Erich. And Apollo now giving Sprazier time outside the ring. And Sprazier says he don't want that claw over his face, stopping the breathing. And Sprazier back in the ring now, and our referee Jack Savage pushing back Vince Apollo. Collar and elbow now, eye rake again by Sprazier. A blatant crack to the back of the head. And Sprazier now with those rights and left forearms on the back of the head of Vince Apollo. This match is taking its toll on both of these guys, and outside the ring goes Apollo. Apollo throws through those ropes like yesterday's newspaper. Frazier now looking to be down on the dog. He's looking over him. He's coming out. Watch out, Apollo. Watch out. Oh, he rammed him into that fence. He rammed him into that steel mesh. And Frazier yelled at the cameraman. That's how he does it. Oh, a second time. Apollo's going to be lacerated after this. And you see Frazier, hungry like the dog that he is, slide Apollo back in the ring now. It's Frazier now. After using that steel mesh outside the ring as a tag team partner, he's pouncing on the head. Pouncing on the head of Apollo. Vince Apollo, former tag team partners, travel up and down the byways. Oh, a crushing elbow down into the head of Vince Apollo. Frazier, a cocky man now. Oh, a shot to the midsection by Apollo. A right and left. Another right and an eye rake by Frazier. Apollo shoots him in now. Duck down. Oh, Frazier cleaned his clock with that one. He cleaned him with that hangman clothesline. Lateral press. Just a 2 count now as Jack Savage. Frazier in with that reverse headlock again on Apollo. Looks like he busted him wide open. I can see the blood flowing down the face of the fabulous one, better known as Vince Apollo. A big handful of hair by Frazier. As you can see them, he's keeping his back to the referee so he can use that hair for leverage. The dirty trickster himself, the irresistible one, turning his ways, turning on his partner, the fabulous one, better known at this particular time as Vince Apollo. They're fighting into the corner now. It's Apollo. Frazier now to turnbuckle. And it looks like Vince Apollo's busted wide open. He's a little groggy in the ring now. Frazier taking advantage of this with that reverse headlock. And Apollo looks to be busted wide open, fans. We're here at the best of Empire Pro Wrestling, Thompson International Speedway, number 4. We're going to give you some more, so watch it all every Thursday night from 10 to 11. Apollo coming back with the right hand blocked by Frazier, and Frazier clocked him hard with that left hand. He come from the back with that one. Irish whip off the ropes now. Frazier looking for a backdrop. A cardinal mistake. You never put your head down. Apollo hit him with a big heavy boot. These two men gotta be weakening. They gotta be getting weak. Oh, there's that foot into the midsection. A mule kick by Apollo. And a right hand across the kisser. A second one sending Frazier railing. The wear and tear is starting to show. He's got the claw on him again, the Von Erich claw. The Von Erich claw, he sees that Frazier's weak. Oh, a 2 count as Frazier blocks the third. He may be out of it. He may be out of it, Frazier. He's got that claw on him. That Von Erich claw he took back from World Class. Frazier with a blatant rake of the eyes off the ropes now as Frazier ducked. Apollo hits him with the super foot. Apollo using the super foot. Big knee lift now, Frazier railing. Frazier's out. It looks like he's completely out. He may be out of it into that turnbuckle. And the crowd's going bananas. Over on the other side. He's going up for the 10 count on the head. 9, 10, Frazier's in that corner. He's got to get out. He bails him out of the corner, that big 6'3" into the cover. Just a 2 count. This match is well over the 20-minute mark. And these two men looks like a sidewalk slam. Sidewalk slam by Frazier. He's going up for the coup de grace. He's going up for that big elbow. He's up there like a jack in the box. He's up high.
Oh, nobody home. Apollo knows. Vince Apollo knows his move. Inside cradle. 1, 2, too close to the ropes. Too close to the ropes now. The referee counting it out, I don't know. He may have been too close to the ropes. Sprazier's continuing, oh! Hit him in the back of the head with that heavy boot. Oh, Sprazier! Sprazier's gonna be disqualified for that. Sidewalk slam against Sprazier's going up. He's gonna get that elbow in no matter what. No matter what. High elevation. Oh, he caught him with that one. He caught him. 1, 2, 3. The referee's out. They may have disqualified Sprazier. He hit the referee clear. After that inside cradle close to the ropes. Sprazier's taking off with his belt. He's taking off and Apollo's in the ring, a bloody mess. He's a bloody mess, fans. He busted him wide open, ramming his head into that steel mesh outside the ring. And our referee, Jack Savage, I believe is going to disqualify Sprazier. Sprazier might have won the match. The crowd saying Sprazier. The referee spinning around. Oh, it's Apollo. The referee reversed the decision after getting cracked by Sprazier. The fabulous one, Vince Apollo. Vince Apollo takes the match. The referee turned it around, reversed the decision. Sprazier clocked him with that big elbow off the top. High elevation. Had to be 15, 16 feet in the air. It's a big passing crowd. At Thompson International Speedway, the winner on a reverse decision, the fabulous one, Vince Apollo. Here's some great, great festivities here. Great 4th of July, we got the fireworks, we got it all. The monster trucks, we got it all right here. Keep it tuned in on Thursday nights, we keep it tight from 10 to 11 with the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling, where anything is liable to happen and usually does. It's Rocky Raymond. And all the great fireworks. Where can you see fireworks in the middle of a wrestling show? Only on Empire Pro Wrestling. The best of the best. We hope you enjoyed our year of 2005. We're gonna come back at you 2006. Oh yeah, have your granny make you some grits. Oh yeah, keep it coming, keep it humming. Here's some great, great clips of the Demolition Derby. The things that go on up here in International Speedway. Catch it each and every year. Get your family in the car, drive on up. We got monster trucks, we got parachutes, we got it all. We got all the Demolition Derby, we got fireworks, monster trucks, crushes, all the great, great things. You can't miss it. You can't miss this show. If you live in the Connecticut area, be there or be square. Catch you next time. I'm the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling. See you in 2006 and all the great action we still got to go here on the best of Thompson International Speedway. After they get this mess cleaned up, unbelievable action. And there's Rocky Raymond, the firefighter. Oh yeah, he was helping out that night, putting out all the fires here at the Thompson International Speedway.
Come on, one more time, I can't hear you. Is that all you got? Oh boy. You know, it's our 10th year up here, so give one great round of applause for wrestling to its Extreme and International Speedway here in Thompson. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Give it up. Come on. That's all you got. Hey, Dean. You guys better go home and get a blanket. You got your knees and toes with you? Come on. Where's your lungs? Come on. Give me lungs. Come on. Louder. Come on. Our next match is one fall, 20-minute time limit for the Too Extreme Pro Wrestling Championship. Okay.
This is going to be a big one.
Atlanta, Georgia. He is the cousin of Bob. He is the stuff right here for Jonathan Bagwell.
The pandemonium here at Thompson International Speedway. I can hardly hear myself with these fans that are going crazy over Jonathan Alexander Bagwell. I can hardly hear myself. Unbelievable, fans.
He is the Too Extreme Pro Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Let's have a great round of applause for the Monkey.
The crowd is going crazy here. Empire Pro Wrestling. The crowd is going unbelievable. The pandemonium is unbelievable. The wrestling here is unbelievable. Louis Michel's the Frenchman. Pierre the Mountie, the New Age Quebecer here at Empire Pro Wrestling, defending his hardcore championship here tonight at the best of the best of Empire Pro Wrestling here at Thompson International Speedway. There's the bell, fans. Here's all the action. I'm going to go horse on this one. I can hardly understand. The crowd is going wild here. Unbelievable action here with this championship match. You've seen it all so far. The steel cage, as well as the world-famous wrestling clown, entertaining all the youngsters here tonight. And in the ring right now, we have Alexander Bagwell, the stuff. Just the stuff. He has nothing to do with the buff. He's just the stuff. That's it. As you can see, he's in very good shape. And you can see the side of this behemoth, this 310-pound New Age Quebecer, the new generation. He's doing push-ups now. Oh, he looks like he's going for the gravy train, this kid. Save your strength for the match. As you see, Bagwell banging out a couple. These two men look to be pretty well big and fit here. Look at the size of those guns. And the crowd clearly loves Alexander Bagwell. And they're posing back and forth here like a bodybuilding contest. It says on the marquee, professional wrestling. As you see the great physique on Alexander Bagwell. Can't take it away from the youngster. But you gotta have a little more than that. You gotta have a little agility and ability to put on boots and tights here at Empire Pro Wrestling. The night of extreme here. 10-year anniversary right here for EPW. Oh yeah, 14,000 plus right here. Oh yeah, they had the monster trucks, they got it all, the parachuters, the fireworks, they got it all. And at the end of the night, they have the big demolition derby. Oh yeah. Collar and elbow now as Pierre the Mountie and Alexander Bagwell as the Mountie comes up with a top wrist lock now, sending Bagwell down to one knee. Oh, big boot to the midsection now. That's keeping you grounded right there. That's going to be a size 17 boot. High intensity now in this match. This is for the championship now as Bagwell reverses it now into a hammerlock as the Mountie comes up with a snap bear. Oh, look at the size of the crack on the back of his head. He cracked it with that size 17 boot. Cinching him in now for a big, deep body slam. And the Mountie, these wrestlers, they really want to get the admiration of the crowd. As he goes in for a lateral press now, but that's just not going to be enough. And he goes in with the reverse headlock now as he's still posing and licking his biceps. And he goes in with an armbar now as Pierre the Mountie. Look at the size of those guns. They got to be 20 inches. And Alexander Bagwell, whoa, he got caught with that one. He took it on the side of the neck. There's that inexperience when you turn your body in. You're better off taking it on the chest instead of the side of the head, my friend. And it's Pierre the Mountie in the corner now with Alexander Bagwell now as our referee, Tony DiMaggio, now putting the count on the Mountie as he laid one deep into the midsection of Alexander Bagwell. And another one deep into that midsection now. There's where those sit-ups come into effect. If you do 15, 20 of them, it's not going to work. But if you get into the 500 and 1,000, get those hard six-packs ready because you got guys like the Mountie hitting those forearm shivers and deep boots into the midsection now as he's got that long 6'7" leg up across the esophagus of Bagwell now going in with a deep chokehold with a size 17 boot. Oh, look at that move right there. As he kicked that top rope as Bagwell draped his arm over the rope. That'll hurt you also, fans. And Pierre the Mountie now posing now. Irish whip off the ropes now. Going in now, looks like trying to go for sunset flip now. Just a 2 count now as you see the greenness in Bagwell. And he comes up with a clothesline of his own, but you gotta learn that sunset flip, my son. And he's going in now for a little more posing. The admiration of the crowd, all these glory hounds here. And he's going up again. I gotta tell you, this is not bodybuilding. This is professional wrestling. And they're going back and forth now with the double biceps. And our referee, Tony DiMaggio, is trying to get these. Oh, a big kick to the face now as Pierre the Mountie starts to rearrange those facial features of Bagwell. Oh, a big shoulder tackle now, sending Bagwell reeling now. It looks to be that the Mountie may have close to 50 or 60 pounds on Alexander. Over the top rope now, as you can see Alexander Bagwell. And Pierre the Mountie outside the ring. It looks like he's going to really take it to him here. Oh, it looks, maybe he's setting him up for that big power bomb across the table. Oh, the devastation! Pierre the Mountie slamming him right through the table. Can you believe it? Unbelievable, wrestling fans. He's trying to make a ham and cheese sandwich out of him. He's got the yellow tights on for the mustard. He's got a chair now. He's got a chair now. Watch him. Oh, he swats him across the back with that folding chair. This man is devastating. That's why they call this the Hardcore Championship here in Empire Pro Wrestling. It's unbelievable action, unlike any other independent in all of New England. The oldest action. And I'm the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling, often imitated but never duplicated. It's Rocky Raymond. A big deep slam now by the Mountie. It looks like he's going up for that big move. He calls this one the Air Pierre. He's going up. High elevation. Oh, nobody home. And it looks like Alexander Bagwell slipped out the back door with barely enough time. That would have been devastating, fans. The Mountie looks to be winded. Schoolboy. It's all over. We got a new champion. We got a new hardcore champion. Alexander Bagwell has just upset the veteran Pierre the Mountie. Unbelievable action here on the best of the best from Thompson International Speedway. Unbelievable action here, fans. Can you believe it? A new hardcore champion here at Thompson Speedway. 10-year anniversary of Empire Pro Wrestling. 10 consecutive years with a partisan crowd with all the great action here. Unbelievable. The crowd loves Bagwell. And there he goes with a little dance. It's Alexander Bagwell taking the championship home. What an upset here in Empire Pro Wrestling. And more great action to come. More great action to come. Unbelievable fans. And here we go with some great fireworks here at our festivities here at the 10-year anniversary of Empire Pro Wrestling.
Ho, 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 ho! Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and all the great holidays right here from KBLE TV, the Great 8. Watch the best of Empire Pro Wrestling, but remember, put some cookies on the table for Santa Claus. He needs some food. He needs all the great vitamins to deliver all those gifts. Ho, 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 ho. Happy New Year from Empire Pro Wrestling. Ho, 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 ho.
And we're back. Empire Pro Wrestling coming back with a ladies championship match with the Boston Bad Girl attacking the Ramblin' Rose before the bell. That's one of her favorite tactics. You've seen it over and over again as she drapes her across the top rope and slingshots her into the middle of the ring now. And she left that hand signal. It's not a directional to take a left or a right either. That's telling you right where to go. Off the ropes now. Big knee in the midsection now. Sending the Ramblin' Rose railing now. Unbelievable action. As you can see, it's Thompson International Speedway, the best of the best right here. And the Boston Bad Girl now got on a big chokehold now as she's going to drape high into the air now and throwing her vertically down into that canvas now. It's the Boston Bad Girl with one of her devastating moves. Oh, yeah, that's one of her favorite moves where she picks you up by the throat and throws you down laterally on the back of your spine now. Irish whip into that corner now. As you see the Ramblin' Rose, her head snapping back. Oh, she's up on that top rope now. Watch out for her. Watch out for the sneaky little grobbler. Oh, a clothesline now. As you can see, this little dwarf-type lady wrestler, a little top-heavy. Watch out you don't fall over. As she whips, oh, a cartwheel. Can you believe it? I wouldn't have believed that one unless I saw it, fans. As she catches Brittany Brown off guard into that corner again now. Oh, she goes in with a big shoulder tackle now. It's a little troll wobbler as she's hitting it now and with a shoulder tackle now. As she goes up on the top rope now with that. Watch out for that dog now. It might be a little tight, might be a little unadjustable here. A little uncomfortable now with a big kick to the side of the shoulder. Sending the Boston Bad Girl railing now. Down onto that cement. It's not a hardwood floor. It's a cement ground here at Thompson Speedway. But look at that Boston Bad Girl, the strength of her, as she just shrugs it off. No, there's no times out, Boston Bad Girl. No, no, no. This is professional wrestling. As she's a veteran, though. Look at her taking the count. She's taking the full count now. She's breaking up the count. She's going to get another count now because she's going to get more time outside the ring. That's why she's the champion. She's the veteran here in the Independent Network. And our referee, Cookie Crumble, the Biz. She's taking care of the biz here at Empire Pro Wrestling. A 10-year anniversary here at Thompson International Speedway. Oh, yeah. That's where I met the Boston Bad Girl, right up at Thompson International Speedway in the kitchen. Oh, yeah. And you can see Cookie Crumble backing off the Ramblin' Rose as she's trying to take a powder now up on the top rope now. As she wants to take a little break in the action. Maybe that thong's bothering her a little bit. Wow, she's kind of top heavy now. I know that basically that upper power can be used in the Greco-Roman type style of wrestling. And they're in for a test of strength now as the Boston Bad Girl clearly has the leverage over her. Oh, she walked in now. And she's winding her up as she stepped into that move. And they're going back and forth now. Watch out. Oh, she tipped her over right now as she twists over the tall 6'2" girl in the Boston Bad Girl. With the momentum, with those little short legs. She's stretching her out now. And you can see the experience of the Boston Bad Girl picking up that shoulder. She won't stay in this one very long. There you go, eye rake. Right across the eyes of the Ramblin' Rose with a double head full of hair. And she's choking her on that second rope now. And Cookie Crumble now, trying to do some officiating. Oh, she stepped in with a spinning leg dive. As the Ramblin' Rose got a double leg pickup. Oh, don't go there. Oh, no. Oh, a big headbutt now, down into the midsection now of Brittany Brown. The ladies EPW champion finding herself on the canvas. And a second headbutt now. And Cookie Crumble rolling her in now for a sunset flip. Just the 2 count now as Cookie Crumble signaling timekeeper. The Whistler, you saw him earlier. He weighs about 450. Big monkey flip now by the Brittany Brown, the ladies champion. And Ramblin' Rose really starting to feel this one. And the crowd, she keeps giving them the signal, and they're throwing foreign objects into the ring now. And here's another one of her favorite moves, a double hair pickup. And you can see Cookie crumble now. I don't know if she can see the handful of hair. Is she trying to tell her? Oh, there's that rolling neck breaker now by Brittany Brown. That was Kurt Hennig's move. Like I said, that was Kurt Hennig's move. And a snap man now by the Boston Bad Girl. And she's going up to that top rope. Look at the agility, the ability of a 6'2". Look at she goes up there like a cat. Double axe handle, but nobody home. The Ramblin' Rose rolls out. Oh, she caught her with the X Factor. Oh, to no avail now. Oh, a Hisagari by Ramblin' Rose. She caught her with that Hisagari. Just a 2 count now. The unbelievable ability of Brittany Brown, the veteran. She's been around the wars of this world of professional wrestling for a very, very long time. Oh, she caught her off guard now. There it is, the night of the schoolboys. Brittany Brown catches the championship as usual, and she gives him another signal.